What is up, everyone? Welcome back. So good to be back with you in Satisfactory for yet another episode, where today we are getting better power. And that's what we need. We need more power. We need better power. Certainly, the power situation sucks. And that's what we're going to do today's episode. We will get a whole coal power plant built and up and running. That will allow us to then just redo this entire iron factory. We'll probably scrap this whole top part because we're going to have to redo everything anyways. If you guys are excited for that, leave a like, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, lets me keep doing this content. I love doing this, and I hope you guys love it too. Well, let's get to it. Alright, we currently have enough of the materials in order to get to coal power, so we are going to do that right away. That was from the last episode when we were able to get all of the reinforced iron plates built, the rotors. That allowed us to get the coal power plant. Now it should let us search for coal. So let's figure out what that is so that we can decide where on Earth we're going to actually build this that has a water source nearby. So there's a pure one over there that has a little bit of water here. So far, that is the only thing. That is not good. Okay, so pretty much we're not going to be able to do much in the line of a coal power plant. So we aren't going to build anything too big, unfortunately, but I think we're going to probably end up getting this guy. This coal one up there. I know there was another coal one down there, but there's no water over here, so that's not helpful. But where we build it, I'm not sure. I will get back to you guys on that one. I will find a good enough spot to kind of house it, and then we're going to have to build our miners. We're going to bring the coal over to that little platform that we're going to make, as well as the water. And I know we need a lot of copper, so first things first is I will build a copper plant that actually is good instead of what we currently crappy have. And then I'll get back to you there. Alright, welcome back, guys. There's a little bit of change here. As you can see, we have a brand new building, and it is the copper layout. I know that wasn't really on our plans. However, we needed a new building for our copper because we needed copper sheets, and I was not producing any copper sheets. I did end up making a brand new, very large building. When you're down here, it's kind of menacing. Kind of missed some flooring there. I also painted it orange. I think that so everything in this building is orange. I thought color coordinating it is actually kind of neat. So we did that. Now if we come up here, the bottom layer here is just ingots. So everything we're doing down here is all ingots. It gets pushed over to here. This is a 120 belt. It gets split into 260s because up on this second floor, we have all of the copper sheets being made, and they needed 20 per, so we could get 3 constructors for a 60 line, which is good. And then you can see the next 60 line is going up another level. This is where all of our wire is being made, and then so each one of these is producing 30, so that's a 120 belt with 4 of them, and so they only need 60. There's 4 times 15, 60, perfect. And then we're actually splitting it half and half and then making 1 barrel of cable. Because we're going to need cable too. So currently all of our copper needs are taken care of. So we have all of our wire needs met. We have all of our cable that we need, and then we have all of our copper sheets, which we also need because in order to build our water extractors, we need copper sheets, and as well as any pipes. And the only way to get coal power is with water. So that's a quick update for you guys there. I'm still working on getting a little concrete factory set up because I accidentally broke it on the last one. So we weren't making any concrete, and that was an issue. Probably end up making a little concrete pad over here. Since there is another concrete node there, and in this pit there are 3 more normal nodes, so that could allow us to expand that factory out quite a bit. And so I will try to get that up and running again in the next little update here. The other piece to worry about here again is power. I have been going and just grabbing a ton more trees, wood, grass, and just converting it to biofuel. And so we do have a fair amount in stock yet, so we should be okay, but I'm just gonna have to keep working on that, which is really annoying. But anyway, I will finish up the concrete so that we make sure we have a little concrete factory finished out, and then we will work on the coal after that. Alright, welcome back, guys. Another quick update here. We did lose power, no surprise there. However, you can see our copper experiment is over there, which is good. And then we're going to end up bringing the concrete. There's a concrete node right here, and then like I said, there's 3 normal nodes in there. So this is going to be our new concrete facility here, just to produce all the concrete we need. And then this is the platform for our coal generators. And so I'm going to get those built because I'm sick of running out of power. That one pure node up there will give us 120 coal per minute, which is actually good. It allows us to do 8 because it says the coal generator uses 15 coal per minute, which is not too bad. So the only thing left to do is to use that little pond over there to get water. Hopefully 8 coal generators isn't actually going to blow that up. That is going to be one thing to check. So we'll have to make sure that works. Otherwise, I don't have any other plans. But yeah, I'm gonna get that built out there so we can at least get the coal generators going, and then yeah, I'll get back to you here when I get the water extractors in place, and then have the coal generators built, and we'll see how we get from there. All right, welcome back, guys. Did a little bit of work here. We got the pipes sort of in. They're ready to be split. I'm gonna actually split it in the middle just to be safe. I'm not really sure. It says 45. Yeah, I'm not sure if one will actually work. 45 times 8 is what? 360. That's a bummer. And I could only fit one in that little tiny pond. Do we have another pond? I mean, I guess there is technically another lake somewhere right behind me. Somewhere over here. Yeah, we'll have to look for that. It considers that a pond, doesn't it? That is disappointing. It considers, well, is it? Is that what it's pointing to? I don't actually know. I'm looking right at it right there. I think that's this. It says there's another little pond just below me here. That's a lie. Well, they should fix their map because that's not even close. Unless it's down that gully. I guess it could be below me. Yeah, I'm still trying to work through this. It's not easy. I do have the coal up there, which is nice. I'm going to have it come down just like that. It'd be perfect. We'll probably end up making another level just above this row here. The pipes will be underneath, and then that one will be above that, and then the belts will just go over and then slant down. I think that'll look pretty nice. So I'll get that finished up here. I'll get that wrapped up. I'll try to find another water source, and we will get this up and running because we need the power. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, we are close. I have most of this setup now done here. Really just a matter of getting this belt over to here, hooking it up. All right, let's try that again. We need to go all the way to the edge piece. There we go. Okay, hopefully this lines up now. Beautiful, beautiful. And then this Mark II, which I have 10 left. Please let that fit. Oh, I needed 14. Come on. Oh, I've been struggling. I have been struggling to keep the belts. It's been real bad. Okay, so I need to build a few more of those. Let me do that quick. I'm just gonna place it right there because I can. Let's get a few more of those built, which means we need screws. So I needed like 4 more, maybe 6 more. So I just need to get this up and running. We're so close. We're this close to having sustainable power. Pretty much we have to get this working, and I'll show you that I ended up finding another watering hole a little bit further away, so I built a whole pipe over here. I'll show you that on the way back. But yeah, once this gets up and once we get it set up, we just have to go back, turn the power on, and hopefully that'll charge this enough, because then we have to make sure that this gets charged enough that it will send the coal down here, start pushing it through. So hopefully that lasts. Oh, I need 2 more. Are you kidding me? This is what I'm talking about, because I haven't been making any of these reinforced iron plates, and it's been a problem because most of it I've been running out of screws. I have a ton of screws in my inventory, but then it's like, well, then I don't have enough for those, and then blah 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 blah, and it's just a whole mess. So all the water's connected, all of that's connected. I think the only thing I need left is 2 pumps. Hopefully, well, actually, you know what? I think doesn't the water extractors have an initial pump that goes up? I am pretty sure. Let's just double check. I thought this lets it get pumped up, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Anyway, I ended up getting some power shards, and then I upped them all to 180, which is what approximately 4 of these would be. 45 approximately a piece, so 45 times, and so that fits out perfectly. Yeah, let me jump over here and show you the other water extractor. So it's a little bit of ways, but there was a little pond over there that I found, connected that sucker up, brought it all the way around here, and we should be good. And yeah, so I think the only thing left to do is just to head back over to our other place. It is all connected power-wise, and then turn the power on and zoom back over here, hopefully, and find that it's supplying the coal generators with the coal and the water. If not, I would have needed a pump, and so I guess I can build. So you know what? Maybe I don't know. They cost 4 megawatts. If I don't need them, I don't want to waste them. Yeah, let me quick jump over to the power. All right, here we are back in the power. We should have a bunch of biofuel sitting in these guys. That's good. And then we'll just have to split those up between 14-ish of them, and hopefully get the power back up and running. So I don't know if all of them. Yeah, they're all going to be right at 1 or 0 because I split it up perfectly last time. So let me do that again. There, that wasn't that bad. Okay, so let's just put every one of these with about 80 or 70, I think is what it kind of came out to. So let's get all of these put in here. Okay, yeah, so let's turn the power back on, and hopefully we don't blow it. I think we're going to be close. It's going to be really close here. Yeah, our max consumption is up there at the moment, just because we added in the 2 water extractors. But the capacity is still 460. That's a little concerning to me. It's because the generators haven't been turned back on yet. Let's jump back over there and we'll check them out. Alright, so it looks like this is flowing nicely. We have the 120 coming out of there. That's good. Make sure all our belts are hooked up. That looks pretty good. If I end up making any more reinforced iron plates, I'll probably switch the line here to 120 belts. Yeah, I mean, I can't really switch any right now because I need 4. I only got 2. So we're just going to leave that be for now. And so we should be supplying all of the coal generators with the coal. And then we should be making power. But we don't have water. Make sure the water's working. Oh, I'm going to fall. Oh, almost broke the legs. Okay, guys, what's going on here? Oh my, I didn't even hook this one up. Yep, that was my bad. That was my bad. There we go. Wow. Okay, well, this is a problem. Let's make sure this is hooked up. Okay, let's pay attention to this one. I don't know when the water is going to get here in that pipe, but hopefully it's relatively soon. We'll see if this pipe gets the water up there. Let's keep an eye on it. Okay, we have movement. That's good. So let's make sure it's actually getting up the pipe. Otherwise, I'm going to need a lift. Think maybe that's more than 20. Could be wrong. I think this is probably more than what it can handle. So we need to put a pipe in here. Let's actually see. Well, how far does it get? If put it down here, does it get all the way up there? It does, but we'll put it right here, and then we'll put the other one right there, and then we need to hook them up. It's a little concerning. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely a hill there. However, though, I thought the water worked in the fact that if you have the water extractor up high, even if you go down with the pipe and come back up, it still should reach it. To me, it looks like this pipe is the same height as that water extractor. Oh well, we gotta go find out. Let's go find out on the pipe. Oh, okay, alright, we got water flowing through here. What do we got? We don't quite have 180. This should be 180, so that's a little concerning to me. The fact that it's only... okay. Oh, well, it's a little bit higher there. I'm thinking that this still might need a pipe, because if this... Oh no, that's 300. Wait, how are you getting 300 in there? Well, that's confusing. I only put 1 power shard in there. I'm not sure how that's 300. But okay. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not too convinced that this is going to work, but hopefully. Let's check up here and make sure that we have... Come on. Start moving. I see the water right there. Did I put this up too high, maybe? Probably. Alright, let's try it there. Are you going to work now? Come on. Start expanding. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, well that's a little better. I see movement in the coal. That's good. We're getting coal into the power plants. I think everything's working. Let's see, do we have water in here? We do have water in here. That's good. I mean, eventually over time I think it'll be fine. I think the only thing that we could do is probably is bring this back into the middle here and push it both ways so that we don't have to split one, you know, the 4 ways. It's more like split evenly and then split 2. Might change that, but I don't think so. All right, I think we're doing it. Let's check the power graph. Let's see if any of them have. Yeah, I think they've tried. The capacity is looking good though. Now we do have to remember that 430 of this is part of the biomass, which we're going to destroy. So it's a little bit of a bummer. I didn't really think about using power shards on these. Could have done that, I guess. Oh well, we'll let this be for now. It should level out eventually. Once all the coal gets in here, we have sustainable power. Oh, and it feels good. Oh, it feels good at all. And you can see how I had to destroy most of this platform over here because we ran out of concrete again and again and again, and I just had to keep taking from it. But now that this is complete, this looks good. So let's take a look at it from a distance here. I really like the color. Actually, I think it looks sleek. And actually, now that we have power again, I could probably grab some of those reinforced iron plates that are over there. But yeah, this is looking good. I think maybe off camera I might build a little bit of the concrete facility here. You can see there the 3 nodes that I was talking about earlier that we can grab. Those are all normal nodes, and then we have the one line of 120 up there as well. So I might throw together a little concrete section before the end of the episode here. And so let me do that, and I will be right back. Hey guys, we got a bit of a problem. I don't know. It seems to be always problems, doesn't it? But we don't really have enough power. We're not getting enough coal into the power plants, and so it's a bit of an issue. I mean, it's pushing it, but it's not filling them fast enough. I actually went over there. I removed all of the other power because I thought maybe we had enough. But if we look at our power graph here, we sit at about 600, which is good. And then randomly it decides to drop because it loses some of the power plants, and so it won't last for very long and then collapses. Problem is, it's almost like the whole thing turns off because we're only consuming like 400 this entire time. Like the graph just plummets. It's almost like it drops down to this one probably because it probably goes to 525 would be my guess. So that would be what? That would be 525 divided by 75. So 7 of them. So only one fails, and now all of a sudden we lose everything. We gotta fix that. I think the only option is literally to duplicate this again, grab 2 more water extractors out of that little pond there, and make 8 more of these, because we are gonna run out very quickly. So the only thing would be then to get the coal. The only close enough coal is the one way over here, which is not great. That's a long trek of belt work over to this current endeavor, but I think it has to be done. So we're gonna get that working, guys. We're gonna expand this out a little bit more again to duplicate pretty much this entire thing. We might as well just make 8 more. Would make sense just to duplicate everything. So we will do that and be right back. All right, gentlemen, there she is right there. So now the only thing is to build a little platform out to that spot, just kill the creatures and grab the coal. Okay, now all it's out is to kill the creatures. Let's do it. Oh, I'm gonna fall off the edge so badly. Get back here. Get back here. Oh yeah. Well, that was easy. Where's the other one? There it is. That's right. Shoot me this way. Come here. Oh yeah, easy, easy. Hey, look at that. There's a harvestable over there. That's okay. Let's grab this quartz. Okay. Hello, big guy. Ow. Ow. Get back here. Yes. Alright, let's get the platform on the coal so that the Mark 1 miner can line up nicely with it. I always find that the best, easiest way to do it. That way it lines up exactly with the grid, and you should be good to go. So now, I believe this is, what is this anyways? Is this a normal? Yeah. Oh, yes, that's a normal. Okay, so we got 120 out of there, so we should be good to go. Let's just drag this up the hill here. And now get some power. Easy 1, 2, 3. Boom, like that. Alright. Oh, and actually what I did, I turned off just the iron stuff down at the bottom. I stopped that from producing just for now, just so the power can actually continue moving. And then so that we don't run out of concrete, because we need concrete. So we're going to do that. And then we are going to finish connecting this up. And we have to bring this a long ways. Let me do that quick, and we'll be right over there in just a second. Alright, we gotta take a little sidebar here to create some more reinforced iron plates, because we do not produce them quick enough. We produce like 15 per minute. that is not good enough when you gotta go across the entire map. So we're gonna sit here and build a few of them. Alrighty boys, as promised, here is the brand new power plant with, as you can see, 8 new power pole stacks. Let's do a little flyby, little flyover here, so just so we can get kind of an overview of what's going on here. Painted kind of the same yellow plus the blue because we're doing with water. You know, trying to be consistent. Anyway, as you can see, all we did was just duplicated the system on both sides. It looks like there are still 2 here that are struggling to get coal. We do have some coal left, so I'm not sure why, unless I forgot to connect this, which kind of looks that way, don't it? Alright, well, let's fix that for a second here. We have all the power we need being generated right now. But this is exciting, guys. This is exciting. We have our first power plant of legitimate power, which is good. We can actually build stuff now without having to worry about running out of power every single 5 seconds. We'll run out of power eventually. I mean, we don't have that much. I think in the end, this gives us 75 times 16, which is 1200 megawatts. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. 489 at the moment. That's not including any of the iron, which I'm actually going to go over and turn that back on, so give me 1 second. Alright, we are back over here. I connected the power line into the system, so now at least we're starting to manufacture some of these things again because we were running a little low. Not empty by any means, we did have a lot left in these bins because we're not really using it. The iron rods was more of the issue because this one was empty. And yeah, so we fixed that. We got this back going. Let's actually check the power now, see where we're at. So our max consumption right now is pretty much half of what our capacity will eventually be able to handle, which is good, That means we can kind of double our entire production here without worrying, which is good and important because we're going to have to pretty much completely redo this bottom section here because we need to expand it. We have currently 60 belts running here, and we can definitely fix that and upgrade that to 120. We do have power shards, so we can take all of these miners, make sure they're coming out at 120, and we should be good. The one last thing to do, and we'll end with this, I was going to create the one last little bit of our concrete factory here. I had yet to get to it, but we will at the end of this episode. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, there it is. That's the final thing in today's episode. We have completed a small bit of a concrete plant. We do have a total of 3 lines all going into that, which is fantastic. It is all kind of color coded again to be kind of a concrete-y color. We don't have the concrete material yet. We'll have to get that in the awesome shop at some point. But you can see we have 2 lines coming from down here into this pit. As you can see here, we have these 2 as well as that one over there. We're not currently using. These 2 both have 2 power shards in them to produce the 120. And then they all go up the ramps right here, right up to the belt work. And then we have a total of 3 constructors per. It's not exactly perfect. Technically this one, the third one will never be good, but the first 2 will always have the right amount. And then each set of 3 goes into its own bin, and then all 3 kind of get combined into one. These will back up eventually, which is fine. I just wanted a single one to go to whenever we needed concrete, and now we have plenty of it. So anyway guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, be sure and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Love to see it. Appreciate it guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and goodbye.